From Frederick, Maryland, Jose Harletrejo. From Bristow, Virginia, Fermin y Milagro Amaya. From Reverie, Massachusetts, Santos y Josefina Veloso. From Chicago, Illinois, Edgar and Yusi Galindo. From Raleigh, North Carolina, Jorge y Norma Landaverde. From Toronto, Canada, Ernesto y Mara Lidia Marchesini. From Boston, Massachusetts, Rafael Ana Avila. From Boston, Massachusetts, Mario and Adelina Leites. From Boston, Massachusetts, Juan y Elizabeth Interiano. From Boston, Massachusetts, Minor Ale. From Northport, Florida, Kamara and Andre Tatiana. From Woodbridge, Virginia, Dina Benitez. From Chicago, Illinois, Abelardo y Irma Mendoza. From Raleigh, North Carolina, Baldomero y Ofelia Santizo. From Wilmington, North Carolina, Manuel and Olga Ruiz. From DeFort, Washington, Maryland, Raul and Abby Saravia. From Everett, Massachusetts, Rigoberto Peraza. From Chicago, Illinois, Gerardo and Maria Aro. From Goshen, Indiana, Jose Luis y Claudia Monrael. From Chicago, Illinois, Renee Cristina Ticas. From Taunton, Massachusetts, Ismael y Maria Oriana. From Boston, Massachusetts, Julio y Bernie Linares. From Wilmington, North Carolina, Miguel and Ana Perez. From Pingellas, Paris, Florida, Peter and Alexandria Sofulius. From Ontario, Green Valley, Ontario, Mike and Pat Macchiagodena. From Montreal, from Quebec, Claudia Ilavan Gignola. From Montreal, Canada, Renee and Elena Lae. From Everett, Massachusetts, Jose y Maria Sola. From Washington, D.C., Elisa y Gustavo Guerrero. From Kenville, New Jersey, Maria y Glenda Castillo. From Silver Spring, Maryland, Nelson Alberto Munoz. From Bristow, Virginia, Jose y Emerita Arias. From Alexandria, Virginia, Annabelle y Veronica Escobar. From Maryland, Manuel y Claudia Rivera. From Atlanta, Georgia, Mauricio y Cristina Jimenez. From Halifax, Nova Scotia, Tammy Wilson. From Chicago, Illinois, Sandy and Eder Rocio. From Alexandria, Virginia, Mayra Martel. From Alexandria, Virginia, Francisco Escobar. From Severn, Maryland, Amilcar y Esperanza Cortez. From North Carolina, Bonfilio y Cirela Donaclano. From College Park, Maryland, Alfredo Munoz and Renalda Munoz. From Laurel, Maryland, Raul y Valeria Montoya. From Spotsylvania, Virginia, Ryder Ordonez. From Washington, D.C., Misael y Celedra Flores. From Chicago, Illinois, Mario y Silvia Rodriguez. From Falls Church, Marco y Maritza Parada. From Indiana, Julio y Nubia Espinoza. From Chicago, Illinois, Edelina Alfaro, Comas, and Flores. Moving on to Ruby from Greenville, Texas, Sam and Betty Kemp. From Huntsville, Alabama, Rodney Payne. From Cape Girardeau, Missouri, Marks Lois Caston. From Clearwater, Florida, Dwayne Warren. From Knoxville, Tennessee, Bert and Rihanna Bailey. From Ponte Vedra, Florida, Johan and Julia Nielsen. From Chicago, Illinois, Melesio y Lupita Ceballos. From Chicago, Illinois, Jose y Paulina Valdez. From Worcester, Massachusetts, Minor Torres. From Albuquerque, New Mexico, Bruce and Becky Lujan. Moving on to our Sapphires. From Durham, North Carolina, Alfonso y Juanita Velasquez. From Chicago, Illinois, Juan and Lucero Caledo. From Chicago, Illinois, Marelis Alfaro. From Baltimore, Maryland, Felix y Suena Montoya. From Fort Washington, Maryland, Rodolfo Martina Hernandez. From Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, Lowell and Karen Martin. Moving on to Founders Sapphire. From Concord, North Carolina, Tom and Lori Milo. From Lavallette, New Jersey, Joe and Eileen Mancuso. From Boston, Massachusetts, Jose y Rovenia Pineda. From Boston, Massachusetts, Jose y Cipriana Yanes. From Boston, Massachusetts, Augustine Castellanos. From Highland Heights, Kentucky, John Anthony. From Ocala, Florida, Volneiva Rodriguez. From Emerald Palm Bay, Florida, Dan and Linda Stevens. From Milton, Georgia, Royal and Barbara Levenger. From Grapevine, Texas, Bob and Norma Dwayne. From Alexandria, Virginia, Jose Escobar. From Chicago, Illinois, Max and Flor Santos. From Boston, Massachusetts, Alberto Deras. Now on to our Founders Emeralds. From Silver Spring, Maryland, Yasin y Dunya Mendez. From Newton, North Carolina, Pedro y Billy Derron. From Weddington, North Carolina, y Zulma Santos. From Chicago, Illinois, Enrique and Juanita Garcia. From Chicago, Illinois, Raymond and Teresa Santos. From North Carolina, Pedro y Martha Ramirez. From Asheville, North Carolina, Osmar and Ana Juarez. From Houston, Texas, Isidro y Berna Peraza. Now for your Diamond 2024. Denise and Elena Ashtakov. From Tulsa, Oklahoma, Dick and Denise Hopper. From Parrish, Florida, Andy and Nadia Argyris. From Chicago, Illinois, Jose Luis and Ibelia Clemente. From Fort Mill, South Carolina, Toronto, Canada, Luis and Sarah Peralta. Our founder, Simon, Olga Olivares. Founder, Simon Milanes and Blanca Gutierrez. From Haiti, Executive Diamond, Nick and Martina Michelle. From Alexandria, Virginia, Miguel and Jolis Santana. From South Carolina, Sherry, Tina, Brenda, Bryan. Executive Diamonds, from Powder Springs, Georgia, Francisco Yucanora Rivera. From Daytona Beach, Florida, Triple Diamonds, Zig and Sophia Beck. From Greenville, South Carolina, Triple Diamond, David and Kristen Setzer. From Greenville, South Carolina, Rick Setzer. And from Chicago, Illinois, Matias and Marta Alfaro. From Fort Mill, South Carolina, 65 FAA Founders Crown Ambassador, Steve Yager. From Fort Mill, South Carolina, 65 FAA Founders Crown Ambassador, Jeff Yager.
Vamos Diamante. Let's go Diamond. Huh? All right. Well, we got Steve and we got Jeff. I'll let the youngest one go first.
Yeah. Doyle.
I'm gonna butt in now. I'll say something and then Steve can say something and then I'll say something and then Steve, you can say something. Then when you get done, I'll say something, okay? All right. I was in the elevator tonight, coming down, and I see this little baby in the elevator, and I said, oh, nice little baby, and I recognized the couple, and I said, oh, what's the name? And he said, Steve. And this couple didn't look like they were Americans. right? And but the boy's name was Steve. I think I was a boy. Anyway, and they said, I said, "Is this your first child?" And they said, "No, this is our second child." I said, "Oh, what's the first child's name?" And they said, "Jeff." And I was like, "Oh, I know who you are." Anyways, that's the first someone else named their child after me, right? Steve, you got one named after you, and so I'm wondering if there's a third on the way, right? Because, hey, maybe I wouldn't name my child Doyle though, but he's not here, so we'll talk a little bit about the one that's not here, right? Isn't that what we normally do? Yeah, if you're not here, you're going to get talked about. So you always want to get here to the function, or we're going to talk about you. Okay? All right? All right, so Steve, it's your turn.
Well, where is Doyle? We don't know where's Waldo. He's playing hooky.
We're going to dock his pay.
That's right. He's out goofing off for, as he says, an executive committee for the IBOAI or whatever that is. Sounds pretty phony to me, like some kind of made-up story, but generally he's trustworthy, so we'll take him at his word.
But lately, every time that there's a function, he's got a board meeting to go to. I'm going to check that out.
They're busy. They're working on making things better for all of our businesses in North America. So we're excited to be here, though, aren't we? How many are fired up about your future? How many have plans for tomorrow, next year, and the next year that's better than yesterday? How many believe a little bit more tonight than you did coming into the function in that future? I know that so many people have sown into you and going to do some more of that tonight. Do you have some more room that you can fit some more seed inside your head? Well, we got so much planned, we need to get started sooner than later. This is such a talented, amazing, qualified team of leaders that we're so proud that they're part of this team.
I think it's my turn now. What do you guys think? I think it's my turn. What happened to alternation? Alternating, right? Going with the plan? Right? But anyways, so I think Steve just kind of said it to everyone, but tonight is going to be an amazing night. And I want you guys to hang in there towards the end because you're going to have an amazing, awesome speaker that's going to be talking to you. So I highly recommend you stick around to the last minute, all right? Because we're going to drill, baby, drill tonight, all right? I really tell you what that means to some of y'all, but it's going to be good. And I'm going to just tag on and repeat what Steve said a little bit, because he said what I usually say. So I'm going to repeat it. And, when you're in a meeting with people, let me just teach you something I learned a long time ago. And that is, and someone else taught me this, we always in this organization promote at the utmost highest that we always respect one another, right? Right? Yeah. We always respect each other and we always edify each other all the time, right? Nobody in this room is perfect, right? Nope. All right. And nobody on this stage is perfect. Everyone on this stage has done the things necessary to get here. And they've done all the things that you're doing. They've just done them more often, okay, to get up here. So keep doing the right things on a consistent basis. These folks are leaders. They've done the work. They keep doing the work. And they're making a lot of success in this business. and they're doing the right things. And you could be up here on this stage as well, just like them. We'll build a bigger room, we'll rent a bigger facility, we'll make a bigger stage. Come join us, come do what it takes to be on this stage. You're going to have a better life. You're going to be able to share more of that with others, that dream, that hope for the future that we're all hoping that we're going to do better. And we keep performing the daily activities, and we're going to get there. I believe it. Do you believe? Yes! All right. God bless you. But this is a great team to be associated with. We love all of you. We respect all of you. And we're, again, as Steve said, we're proud to be a part of this great team. God bless you. We're going to get this session started.